Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Team EchoChic presentation on the greening on the purchase department for L'Oréal Paris. Let's begin with our first topic, the introduction with Abby.
Thank you so very much, Wadia. Hello, everybody. My name is Abby Adini, and I will be presenting the team's introductory aspect of the presentation with our major strategy being sustainability. In this presentation, we will be exploring four key major dimensions. One, ensuring eco-friendly purchasing. Two, reducing carbon footprint. Three, achieving cost savings through green initiatives. And four, recommendations for future improvements. This is major because we want to transform purchasing from a cost-focused function into a strategic driver of sustainability and competitive advantage. The company integrates environmental responsibility throughout its supply chain from sourcing ingredients to packaging design. That will be all for me now. I will hand it over to my next teammate who will be taking it forward, and that will be Mara. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Marwa and in this part of the presentation I'm going to talk about how L'Oréal ensures that its purchasing activities are environmentally friendly, and I will explain the programs, tools and the practices the company uses to make its supply chain more sustainable, and I will give examples of how these actions help protect the environment. L'Oréal ensures that its purchasing activity are environmentally responsible by integrating sustainability into every sourcing decisions. The company views purchasing as a strategic function that supports both long-term competitiveness and environmental protection. Firstly, L'Oréal uses the Buy Care program. This program trains buyers to select suppliers according to strict environmental, social, and ethical standards. Suppliers are encouraged to reduce waste, save energy, and use sustainable resources. For example, L'Oréal developed a sustainable palm index to monitor all palm oil suppliers and ensure compliance with the zero deforestation policy. Additionally, every supplier must sign a mutual ethical commitment letter to uphold human rights and maintain safe working conditions. Secondly, L'Oréal applies an eco-design tool to evaluate the full life cycle of its products, from raw material to recycling. For instance, Garnier shampoo bottles are now made from 100% recycled plastic, and L'Oréal Paris has adopted lighter packaging to minimize waste. Thirdly, L'Oréal actively collaborates with suppliers through training and workshops to improve sustainability practices. For example, the water loop system recycles water within factories, reducing overall water consumption and environmental impact. In summary, L'Oréal promotes environmental responsibility by selecting responsible suppliers, designing sustainable products, and supporting supplier development. These actions protect the environment, reduce risk, and enhance the company's reputation. And now I will hand over the presentation to my teammate Noor, who will continue with the next part. Thank you.
Everyone, this is Noor Ajaj. In this part, I will explain how L'Oreal improves its carbon footprint through purchasing and supply chain practices. The company focuses on three main areas. First, supplier partnerships. L'Oreal works closely with suppliers who use cleaner technologies, renewable energy, and more efficient production methods. Tools like EcoVads help evaluate each supplier's environmental performance, so purchasing decisions always support sustainability. Second, green logistics. Instead of depending mainly on trucks, L'Oreal shifts transportation to rail, and C, which produce lower emissions. They also use electrical delivery vehicles and green warehouse to reduce CO2 across the logistic network. Third, renewable energy. All L'Oreal plants now operate on 100% renewable electricity, which is a major achievement because of this shift and other environmental initiatives. The company has already reduced its factory CO2 emissions by 87% compared to 2005. With the same topic, this slide shows L'Oreal progress toward achieving full carbon neutrality by 2030. The company has already reduced its factory CO2 emissions by 87% since 2005, thanks to cleaner technologies and more efficient operations. In addition, all manufacturing sites now run on 100% renewable electricity, which significantly lowers overall emissions. L'Oreal also uses digital dashboards that track emissions in real time, covering suppliers, logistics, and production, allowing faster and more accurate sustainability decisions. Together, these initiatives support L'Oreal's long-term plan to become fully carbon neutral across all sites and suppliers by 2030.
Let's explore how L'Oreal saves money through environmental purchasing, green purchasing. L'Oreal focuses on the full life cycle cost of materials, not just purchase prices. By using lighter recyclable packaging materials, they have reduced raw material costs by about 20%. Lighter shipments also lower transportation costs while reducing carbon emissions. Supplier sustainability. L'Oreal's Buy and Care initiative partners with suppliers to develop eco-friendly materials. This reduces costs, improves product quality, and minimizes supply disruptions, creating long-term reliability. Circular economy. L'Oreal recovers, recycles, and reuses materials. Their factories have achieved a 60% reduction in water consumption and energy use per finished product. This dramatically lowers operational costs while reducing dependence on virgin raw materials. Energy efficiency. L'Oreal invests in energy-saving technologies and renewable energy sources. This lowers operational expenses and protects against future energy price increases. Environmental initiatives create immediate cost reductions through lower material costs, reduce energy consumption, and decrease waste disposal fees. This direct saving improves the bottom line right away. Beyond direct savings, L'Oreal gains brand reputation, customer loyalty, and competitive advantage. This environmental practice attracts eco-conscious customers, improve employee morale, and ensure long-term business sustainability.
Welcome back. Well, good afternoon, everyone. In this section, we will present 5 key recommendations to strengthen our organization environment. Impact through sustainable procurement. First, we recommend implementing and enhancing green supplies evaluation. This means using a detailed supplies scorecard that measure emissions, renewable energy use, waste management practice, and the amount of recycled content in the product. This will help us to identify and prioritize the most sustainable partner. Second, we propose promoting the use of low carbon materials. This This includes expanding our policy to prioritize suppliers who provide products made from recycled or low-emission material. We can also set minimum sustainability threshold and offer incentive for suppliers who significantly reduce their carbon footprint. Third, we suggest strengthening life cycle integration by adding eco-design requirements to the contracts, such as recycle packaging, reduced transportation emission, and end-of-the-life recovery program. We ensure that sustainability is built into every stage of our product of life cycle. Fourth, we recommend introduce digital environmental tracking tools, dashboarding that monitor a carbon dioxide per shipment and supplies sustainability scores will allow us to make more informed and data-driven decisions. Finally, we encourage transportation reporting by publishing an annual sustainable procedure reporting. Our organization can communicate progress clearly, demonstrate accountability, and support continuous improvement. This is my part, including everything. Now, I would like to pass the mic to my colleague Abdul Qadir, who will present the conclusion.
Thank you, Mr. Wade. In conclusion, sustainability drives success. L'Oreal demonstrates how purchasing and supply management create environmental and business value simultaneously through buy and care, eco-design tools, and the Sustainable Palm Index. Every purchasing decision supports responsibility. Result is in carbon reduction, resource savings, and supplier engagement prove sustainability is profitable. While advanced digital tools, circular materials, and transparent reporting offering future opportunities. L'Oreal approach shows global companies can protect the planet and stay competitive through innovative supply management. L'Oreal focuses for the environmental protection. They do whatever they can to protect the environmental. Thank you. Today, this is the end of our session. We appreciate of your time. Thank you.